In today's episode, let's see Cycle brand's Ambience Incense. Namaste everyone and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. And before we go ahead, I'd just like to remind you of this Meri Pratham Sanskrit Pustika, which is a Sanskrit alphabet book for kids. Link in description. So what we have today here is Ambience Incense from Cycle brand. I'd like you to know that in these kind of episodes, we first review the packaging, then the fragrance of the incense. We talk something related to the incense industry, and then we have a quiz. So you might want to stay here till the end. So if you check the incense, the Ambience Incense, it is an export quality incense. So what we have in the front is, it says having a great time, and they have a picture of a desert and dunes. The palm trees are there, and a camel is there, and we see some tents also. And then it says Ambience Incense Sticks, and then we have a Cycle brand logo. So this is what we have in front. Then on the other side we have, I think most of it is written in French and Arabic. Somebody please correct me, I'm not sure. So it says directions for use. It first gives the carbon neutral logo, then we have the committed to greener earth logo, then we have the address of the manufacturer and exporter, and then with directions for use and handcrafted Indian incense sticks. And then it's written in a few foreign languages, and then we have a barcode here. So this is what we have on the other side. You see that? This is what we have. Then on the other side we have having a great time again, Ambience l'Incense détente. I think it's in French, I'm not very sure, just check this. So this is what we have. And then again what we have is the Cycle brand logo and caution. It says light coated end of incense, and the usual precautionary measures that they have. That's what they've written here. Then we have contents is handcrafted agarbattis, net quantity is 15 in numbers, and MRP is 50 rupees. And then we have the customer care number and the URL. So this is what we have. This is what we have. Yeah. So that's all for the packaging. That's what we have, on the other side, all the sides. Then we have Ambience Incense Sticks and the Cycle brand logo on both the sides. So this is what we have. This is what we have. And the overall feel of it is very royal kind of a thing, because it's in golden and brown, and the overall look is quite golden. If you see, it's it sparkles, the packaging sparkles. So that's what we have. So let's see what we have inside this. So what we have inside is there's a cardboard also here. So we have a cardboard packaging which wraps the incense. So this is what we have. This is what we have. And then we have incense. Then we have the incenses packed in a plain butter paper pack. So it's like this. This is what we have. We have the normal sized incense, and these are masala battis, masala agarbatti. So what we have is, we have like this. It's brownish in color, and the core is also brownish in color, which is smooth and sturdy. If you see, it's rounded and smooth and sturdy. That's what it is. And so this is the incense. It's a nice sweet kind of smell, sweet and resinous kind of smell. What I can make out from the cold incense is, it's not that kind of it's not that in your face kind of a fragrance. It's quite nice and moderate. I mean, we can't call it really mild, but it's moderate, but not very harsh. And it's a kind of incense, it's a kind of fragrance that grows on you. It's nice and sweet, and it has a hint of floral as well, but mostly it's resinous. A little bit of a spicy thing also is there. So that's what we have on the cold incense. Now let's light up the incense and see what we have. Can you see the cherry on top? That's the cherry. Yeah, that's the cherry.
Yes. Can I eat that cherry?
This smell reminds me of one other agarbatti just that we reviewed here. Can't exactly remember which one, but this smell is quite familiar to me. This fragrance is quite familiar. So it's the same kind of smell that we had in the cold incense. You know, once you light up the incense also, you get that nice, it is that quite nice velvety fragrance, you know, that powdery kind of fragrance, which is like sweet and resinous, and it has that floral undertone. And just a little bit of spicy, if you can see, you know. It reminds you of one of the masalas. I can't exactly pinpoint which one, but... And like I said, the incense has a fragrance that will kind of grow on you. So it's not in your face, but it's not very mild either. But this is the kind of fragrance that, you know, will grow on you, like I said. So that's what we have. And of course, that smell of burnt wood is there. So it'll be a nice puja accompaniment for you, or if you like to light an incense while you're meditating, that would be a good one. I would not suggest lighting up an incense stick when you do your pranayam, but any kind of meditation or visualization or anything, visualization would be a good thing, because you know, it'll help you imagine. So that's the kind of fragrance that we have here. So use it for your puja, your meditation, your visualization. You would not like to use any kind of incense stick for that matter, not just this one, any kind of incense stick while you're doing any kind of deep breathing exercise. But for meditations, it will be good. For puja, as it is, it's good. Light up in your balcony, or you know, in your guest room when you're about to receive a guest. That'll be a good thing. And it'll create a nice ambience, like the name suggests. It'll create a nice ambience. You like this kind of fragrance? It's nice. If you like that resinous floral kind of fragrance, you like this. So that's the kind of fragrance we have here. This is Cycle Ambience, and so that's the incense from Cycle Ambience. That's what we have. Let's discuss what we had for the quiz last time. But before that, the last to last quiz, what I'd asked was, what is the name of what is the Latin name for Palo Santo? And Vidvutamji answered it, and he said it's Bursera graveolens, which is the right answer. And what we had in the last quiz is, what is the impact that smudging with sage has on the energetics of a space? So none of you answered the quiz, and I guess that's probably because most of you won't have got the quiz as such, because as Vidvutamji said, he could not understand the question itself. So what I wanted you to know is, what I meant to ask was, what is the impact that smudging with sage has on the energetics of a space? So like, you know, when you light up a rose incense, it gives a very nice kind of romantic feel, very calm, very peaceful kind of feel to a place. If you have lavender, it gives a very nice calming and healing effect to the place. So it brings that kind of positive vibe in the place. If you have loban, it drives away all the negative energy, and you have very nice positive effect in the space again. If you burn Palo Santo, then you have you know, it clears away the negative vibes from the interpersonal space and also generally in the house. So Palo Santo would be good for that. So likewise, what is the impact that smudging with sage has on the energetics of a space? So the sage smudge clears away all kinds of energy from your house. So it's going to drive away bad, good, everything is driven away. So it creates a vacuum in terms of energetics in the space. It bleaches a space of all the kind of energy that it has. So whenever you're smudging with sage, you must always remember to, just after you've done the sage smudging, you must instantly do something that is going to create a positive environment in the house, that is going to make the energy positive, because if you do not do that, the negative energy is going to very soon fill up that vacuum that has been created by that bleaching effect of sage smudge. So you would probably like to use Palo Santo, or you'd like to use sandalwood, or you'd like to use Loban, or you'd like to use jasmine.
We should use jasmine.
Yeah. So any of those, anything, you could light up a Himalayan salt lamp, you could light up a ghee diya, and spray mists of lavender water in your space. You could spray Ganga Jal. That would be good. But what you would like to do after smudging with sage is to light up something that is going to create a positive environment in the space, that is going to bring positive energy to it. So like I gave you the example of all the kind of incenses that you can light up, or the ghee diya and Himalayan salt lamp are approved to release negative ions in the space, which is very positive for us. So you would want to do that. That's the answer to the quiz that I'd asked last time. So no one answered the quiz, but that's okay. I guess I did not put up the question very well. So I hope you know that next time when you use a sage and when you smudge the place with sage, do not just use sage alone. When you use sage for smudging a space, always follow it up with lighting up something that is going to create positivity in the space. Frankincense, sandalwood, rose, jasmine, lavender, loban, anything that you like must be lit up, and that is going to actually complete the whole smudging effect of the sage. So that is the one thing I'd wanted you to know. Now the quiz for today. What is Nurwa powder? That's all for the episode today. If you think somebody can learn something from this, share it with them. If you liked it, give it a like. If you have any queries or concerns, just drop it in the comment section below, and do check the description box for the link of this incense and other products. We meet again next. Take very good care of yourself.
Namaste.
Namaste.